the difference between what people say they want and what they actually want. Hi guys, this is Matei from Inovagate, and in today's video I'll talk about a topic that's on my mind for some time now, which is the difference between what people say they want and what they actually want, and why it matters when it comes to marketing. But first, as usual, I have a quote for you that says, if you want to find out what people truly want, then look at their actions. They will always show the truth. Okay, so I'm based in Europe, in Romania, and here a couple of weeks ago we had a huge music festival at the seaside called Never See, where there were over 240,000 participants and many well-known artists like Sean Paul, Mahmoud Orhan, G-Eazy, ATB, and Salvatore Ganacci. Okay? And by the way, music festivals are great if you want to get different marketing insights and ideas, because in order to do a huge event like this, you need to have a hell of a marketing for sure. So when you're talking about events where you need to sell hundreds of thousands of tickets, that's crazy, and you couldn't do it without a really good marketing. So it's great to look at music festivals for inspiration. Okay, and coming back to Never See, late in the night, Salvatore Ganacci, one of the artists, said he wants to play one more song that's from one of his favorite singers out of here, right? And when people started to hear the first beats, they were ecstatic. And then when they started to hear the singer's voice, everything exploded, right? They even started to sing the song as well. So everybody was singing the song there. So what's the catch here? Well, I haven't gave you all the information that you need. The song that was played is an older song, and it comes from a music called Manele, that represents basically a subculture with many bad associations, like gangsters, uneducated people, lavish lifestyle, and so on. So years ago, this type of music was really popular in Romania, but even then it was more of a taboo. People played it at parties, and I did that as well, and I have no shame in admitting that, as Salvatore Ganacci said, Adrian Minune, the artist that was played at the festival, is one of the greatest Romanian artists, so I give him credit for that. But people are ashamed of it, and now even more, because this type of music, Manele, has ended its glory days, and now it's not even a taboo topic in the society. It's just something that's not popular, and yeah, no one wants to be connected with it. Okay, and even after that night, everybody was saying this is unacceptable. How could Salvatore Ganacci do something like this? How could the organizers allow something like this? And so on. And what's interesting here is that even influencers, I don't know if they were paid exactly for this to defend the organizers, the festival, or they were previously paid and now they were like just giving an extra hand for it, or I don't know maybe some of them just posted because they wanted to do so. But the thing is, even the influencers, who are usually outspoken people, and many of them get, let's say, have more courage to say the things they truly believe and truly want to say. Now we're saying like, yeah, I'm not listening to this type of music. I want to mention that I'm absolutely not listening to this type of music. But I want to say that you guys didn't understand the artistic act of Salvatore Ganacci and what he wanted to get with it. It's something more abstract, and you didn't understand it, right? Okay, so yeah, this is how things work. I mean, many times you get a big difference between what people say they want and what they actually want. You'll have issues like this, and as a marketer, you need to keep to know both sides, and that will give you a broader perspective. Let's say Never See, the festival, would have used Adrian Minune, the Manele singer, to promote the festival. That would have been like really bad. I mean, people just don't want to associate with him, right? So, yeah, a really stupid move. But they haven't done that, right? They haven't done that. That was in the experience. That's because everyone wants to look smart, everyone wants to look educated, and they don't actually respond to this type of things. So another example, if you want, it's a smaller example, but yeah, let's take an article focused on education, a research article, long article, the type of article that we're getting, like scientific research and stuff like that, right? And compare the clicks that an article like that will get with the clicks that an article that's done like in a couple of minutes with some celebrity that misspelled her tattoo, right, on the arm. You'll see that the last article with a celebrity that misspelled her tattoo will be a high success. I mean, it will get like 100x more clicks than the educational article. And this is something that happens so frequently. I mean, you're not able to compare this type of, let's say, diametral opposed things. Okay, so here again you see the difference between what people say they want. I mean, no one would say, yeah, I want articles with drama, with pop stars that misspell their tattoos and stuff like that, right? No one would admit that he or she responds to things like that. Okay. So yeah, I'll end this with a conclusion. You need to know both sides, but you shouldn't deliver to people the things that they truly want if that's in contradiction with the things they say they want. So first of all, it's really hard to really know what people truly want. It's really hard. You usually need focus groups for that. You need a lot of research. You need to put a lot of work into the process, and it's not always straightforward. But let's say maybe you put all that work and you know what people truly want, or maybe you have like a really good inner feeling, right, about things, about social, how things evolve in the social environment and all that. So you have a good feeling about it. You say, okay, I know what they want. It's fine. But if there's a big contradiction between what they want and what they say they want, then don't just deliver them what they want, because it won't work. So in this case, you need to pack, right, what they want, maybe in a smaller dose, not a huge dose, not a big dose, a small portion, right, and pack it under what they say they want. Okay, so even like with the Never See example, the festival, basically they deliver to people a small dose of what they want, among other things, right? And it was inside the experience. So as I said, they haven't used that to do advertising, right? It was inside the experience, and it was in a small dose. Okay, and yeah, it's like, it's not always easy, but having this knowledge right now, you at least have a base to start with. And just like in general, keep your marketing cool, use trending topics, and let's say, I mean, use things that make other people be perceived as smarter, as higher class, cooler, right? If they engage with them. Okay, that was it for today. If there's any particular topic you want me to approach in a next video, you can just comment here. And of course, you can always book a paid email or Skype consulting. You can pre-order my advertising book that will be published at the beginning of next year. And again, you can always hire us to run the ads for you. Cheers, guys.